everyone, it's Bretta Riches from RunForFit.com, and today I'm going to be talking to you about another minimalist running shoe that I think you'll like for forefoot running, and that is the Vivo Barefoot Stealth 2. I feel that when it comes to running, it's important to keep making progress on nurturing your feet to the best of your ability, and the only sure way to maintain strong feet is by continuously and effectively engaging your feet with the ground. So this does not include wearing traditional running shoes because there is a lot of high negatives with respect to running shoes that are highly cushioned with a lot of arch supporting features. There really is no long-term payoff of wearing conventional running shoes, and based on the scientific literature, cushioned motion control running shoes with stability features are enormously consequential. Your feet will always be much stronger in barefoot-like footwear like the Vivo Barefoot Stealth 2 because barefoot designed footwear directly vitalizes the foot's musculature and provides near barefoot weight bearing demands, which improves the function and strength of the bony arches in the foot. For starters, you need to choose a barefoot running shoe with a super thin outsole that allows lots of sensory input to pierce through the foot, which is going to create the opportunity for more accelerated muscle strength improvements within the foot. And once again, Vivo Barefoot knows how to renew your feet with the Stealth 2, which commits your feet to be more active participants in your running and walking. Your foot health and running form will prosper in the Stealth 2 thanks to the shoe's 3mm thin outsole, which is the real step you need to take to rebuild your feet, strengthening your ankles, and correct bad running form habits like heel strike running. Remember, running with a forefoot strike is a good base you need to avoid injury and will be an invaluable asset to your performance. And based on what wear testers are saying about the Vivo Barefoot Stealth 2, I'm confident that the Stealth 2 will help you reach your potential as a runner, and you'll be able to work through all the problems created by the traditional running shoe. One of the main reasons the Stealth 2 has been so well received among minimalist running shoe wearers is despite having a 3mm thin outsole, the Stealth 2 is tremendously durable, which makes the shoe quite accountable for delivering during long runs. Again, having a thin outsole improves sensory feedback in the feet, ankles, and knees, helping you run with greater mechanical efficiency. The Stealth 2 is zero drop in construction, which will help better moderate a safer, less vigorous forefoot strike landing. The Stealth 2 is made more for running on the roads and the track and grips well on smooth surfaces. It's durable for long distances. Many wear testers will be the first to tell you that the Stealth 2 has ended their knee pain and IT band syndrome incredibly fast. So you are on the right track to running pain-free in the Stealth 2 because they prevent bad postural habits and bad running form habits from bubbling up and causing problems. You have less mechanical and sensory challenges in the Vivo Barefoot Stealth, so they provide a continuing foundation or base to run more optimally on many levels. The toe box is wide, which is what's going to help you maintain strong stability and provide excellent balance support when you run. Because of its large, roomy toe box, the Stealth 2 is a very important clinical tool for those with a bunion because it counters bunion growth by driving better toe splay when you walk and run, which also makes your stride more responsive, and toe spreading is a good mechanical practice that reduces impact. The Stealth 2 is a desirable shoe for the summer. The upper is well perforated with its hexagonal pattern ventilation holes. Really makes a difference at cooling your feet. The Stealth 2, however, aren't really waterproof, so you actually get most out of the shoe in drier weather conditions. The Stealth 2 is super lightweight. They feel great without socks. They also come with a removable insole. They fit snug around the ankle, which makes the shoe fit more securely and is good at keeping debris out. The lacing actually allows for a nice comfortable fit, and it feels really comfortable on the top of the foot as well. You don't have that compression from the laces. As compared to other minimalist running shoes, the Vivo Barefoot Stealth gives better ground feel than the Merrell Vapor Gloves. And the Merrell Vapor Gloves are really super minimalist running shoes, in which the Stealth is actually thinner. The barefoot feeling of the Stealth 2 is very comparable to the Vivo Barefoot Evo Pure. The Stealth 2's outsole seems a little bit more durable though than the Vivo Barefoot Evo Pure, so you can count on the Stealth 2 for lasting longer. So again, the Stealth 2 gives loud and clear ground feel. Your feet can read the ground with good sensory clarity in the Stealth 2s, which will help advance neuromuscular, which means muscle memory and reflexive actions. These shoes will help intensify neuromuscular response coordination, joint dynamics, postural stability, movement control, and it's going to help you stay away from foot and ankle injuries too. Let me say that the Stealth 2 is an excellent alternative to the Vibram Five Fingers and they give no ground feel obstructions. It doesn't have that spongy, cushy feel that opposes ground feel. So the Stealth 2 is great for weightlifting because it really anchors you firmly with the ground. Ultimately, when you can feel the ground, everything is accelerated on the mechanical level and the neuromuscular level. Overall, the Vivo Barefoot Stealth works great for implementing an efficient forefoot strike running style, and the running shoes are a big help for those with big feet. So the Stealth 2 is essentially a win-win for any runner. And based on many wear tester reports, it just confirms my confidence that the Stealth 2 will put you on a tremendously positive path for healthy running. You have to have strong feet for running, which the Vivo Barefoot Stealth 2 facilitates, and having strong feet is pivotal for giving you a strong base for running. And this allows you to increase your training intensity more safely. You don't need an overly technical shoe to run. And this is something that old school runners have a really hard time wrapping their arms around. Your feet have been held back in functional development in traditional running shoes, and the results are weak foot muscles, fallen arches, a weak inflamed plantar fascia, wobbly ankles, and overall a poor, unstable foundation for running. The thinner, more barefoot-like a running shoe is, the more immediate foot strength revitalization is going to take place. And this is what the Vivo Barefoot Stealth 2 is formulated to do. It's very much reflective of running barefoot and therefore great for injury prevention. For more on how to run properly, if you want to learn more about the difference between heel strike running and forefoot strike running, please head on over to my blog, runforfoot.com, where you will also find more reviews and recommendations about barefoot-inspired footwear that I feel is best suited for forefoot running. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated on all the latest research regarding the biomechanics of running. Thanks for listening and watching. Have fun out there on the roads. Bye for now.